LakelandCarKeys.com. We got a 04 Saturn Vue. All key locks are always fun on these because unlike every other GM product, the key code is not stamped on the ignition to remove it. I did have a GM 39 version 5 leashy for the door, and I was able to get cuts 5 through 10 from the door, but that did not help at all from the ignition. I still had to disassemble the whole ignition, pull out all the wafers, read them, and reassemble them. And pretty much that's the only way to make the key on the Saturn. You know, unless you could sit there and try to guess or, do impressions, but to get a real accurate reading the first time, the only way really is to disassemble the ignition. There's no key codes in the database. The cuts that I have from this key don't even reference back to any GM key code. So there's probably no key code stored in any database for this. I actually went on to the GM AC Delco website where I can usually get key codes by VIN number, and it didn't even recognize the Saturn VIN number. It's just one of those things. If you have a Saturn and you have one working key to it now, definitely I suggest you get, duplicates before you end up in an all keys lost situation, because, just extra labor. I'm not going to say it's hard, but it's not like, if I was going to make a key for a Silverado or, any other common GM product, non-chip keys, somewhat odd blank. I had to go to a local hardware store and grab these. Luckily they had them. What? Starts up, runs and drives. Keys work in the door, work in the ignition. Customer's ready to go. LakelandCarKeys.com.